Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're going to try out some newer cards, an Oni-Gami combo that's from the latest selection box, and then a new boss monsters a few boxes back. I think he's from Gimmick Puppets, and that's Dyson Sphere. It's a pretty strong monster. When you are facing an opponent with a monster of higher attack than this card, you can detach one material and then attack directly for your full damage at 2800, so that's actually pretty awesome skill, especially being at 2800. You're below a Blue Eyes and just virtually any big boss monster, so it works out really well. And then if this card with materials attack, you can target the attacking monster and stop the attack, so that's actually really good. When there's no material in your attack, you can attach some material from your graveyard, so very difficult monster to fight. He pretty much comes with a win con in himself. If there's like one Blue Eyes on the field, you summon him, attack directly. The Blue Eyes can't attack you, you negate the attack directly again, you've already won the duel. But if you want to go a little faster, we have the Oni-Gami combo. You target one Xyz monster, detach all its material, it can make a second attack, so if you've already detached one and this boy can attack directly, the Oni-Gami combo, he can attack directly twice and you win the duel. So how are we getting him out? We're using things like Deep Space Cruiser 9 and Arcjet Lightcraft. So Arcjet Lightcraft, it's a level 9, it has 0 attack though. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon it without tributing. This card is normal summon or special summon. You target one level 8 or lower machine type monster, special summon it, it becomes 9. So good. So if you have a monster in your graveyard, you could special summon it, it becomes 9. That's a Dyson Sphere right out the bat. But obviously if your duel's just started, there's no monsters in your graveyard and you got to use Lightcraft as just one piece of the puzzle. Then you use our boy Deep Space Cruiser, special summon this card from your hand by sending one machine to the graveyard. Very easy to do in this deck. And then you have your Dyson Sphere alongside your Arc Lightcraft. Very good. We're also using a Machinas cannon who's level 8. You can special summon him out. We can use that to build Vermilion Dragons with our level 1 tuners. We're using the new Magical Hound, who's from the selection box. Hand or graveyard, you can target one face-up spell card your opponent or trap. Return it to the hand, and if you do, you special summon this card. You can only do that once per duel. Pretty cool little card. He's a level 1, so that opens the door to a lot since we have 9 monsters. We have level 7 monsters in our fortress. We have level 8 monsters. That means we could go Vermilion, we could go Scrap Dragon, or we could go High King Alexander's level 10, or we could even make a Corion Gandrix with a Fortress, a Magical Knight, and then another level 1 tuner. That's Corion, guys. We could also make Princess Sprite with some of our level 1s. We also have a Kiteroid who's level 1 and counts as a machine for all these. So just a very rich extra deck, tons of crazy monsters. And we're using Dice Booster. Virtually anything could be better than Dice Booster. Attack charge is way better. But I needed some plays on Duke Devlin, so this skill worked out. This deck is really fun. It's not very good. I mean, you can usually break the field of something like a Resonators or I can't think of the other name. Automats, but they'll just come right back at you the next turn and usually be able to finish you off. So it's pretty annoying, but it's a really fun deck. It's doing some really unique things and using some really unique monsters, and it's using the Oni-Gami combo, so it's actually pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Supreme King. We're going first. Surprisingly, this boy's going second. So we have our Jet Synchron. I was tempted to run more Jet Synchron. You probably could instead of so many Machinas cannon, but it's okay. We bring out a Fortress with the Jet Synchron. We're facing Evil Heroes. He's bringing out a Malicious Edge. Normal summons a Stratos. Now, even if he has a mass change, the way the timing works on Machina Fortress, you would have to chain it to the use of his effect, not the target part. So you'd have to use it there, and then I'd be able to target whatever monster he mass change, stuff like that. Go straight into an Arc Jet, guys. That brings out the Fortress right back. We bring out another Fortress by throwing away from our hand. We're gonna Dice Booster with the 6. You can use Dice Booster again. You roll a 1 or 6, you're able to use Dice Booster twice. But we hit him for a good amount of damage, only 700 left. gonna use Sinister Calling, throws away a Prodigy, has his Dark Calling. Now he's going to bring out his Malicious Fiend. Now he also brings out a Drainer. But we stop his attack on our Dyson Sphere. As soon as he does it, we were able to use our ability to, or Dice Booster again. Then we bring out another Machina. We're able to attack directly for full damage, so we really already have lethal. And the boy scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing in My Valentine. We're going second. Showing Harpy's Hunting Ground. He's going to set 2 back row, set a monster. We got our Oni-Gami. We're going to bring out our Machina Fortress. We threw away a Hound to do it. The Hound can hop out by getting rid of their field spell. Then, we're going to normal summon our Jet Synchron. Go with our Princess Sprite. But, if you'll notice, we had a Jet Synchron and a Hound. That was Quarion Gandrix, guys. That was 7, 1, and 1. We could have Quarioned, but Quarion wasn't threatening lethal. So we're going to go with Princess Sprite. She mills a card, but we Oni-Gami combo and Dice Boost. Now we're threatening lethal, especially with that 6. So she's able to swing twice. She swings over the monster, then swings again. He Book of Moons the Machina Fortress, so it's not lethal. But we were able to hit him once with Princess Sprite, and then he scoops as he bricks. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. Let's see what our boys got first. We have our Oni-Gami combo. Deep Space Cruiser. He's gonna start by searching a Magical Knight. He's got the Galloping Gaia, doesn't even need to use his skill. Searches a Dark Fire with that. Now he's gonna play it. All stuff you've seen before. And the boy has a Magical Knight. So now we're gonna bring out a Fortress by getting rid of our Magical Hound. Then Magical Hound can pop out by getting rid of his field spell. That's gonna give us a Scrap Dragon, who's an immediate threat to this Dragonite. So he destroys him, but guess what? That was only half our turn. We're gonna normal summon our Arc Jet, special summon this Fortress. That's 2 level 9s. We're gonna go with the Dyson Sphere. Now there's nothing higher than us, so we can't use this effect, but we can use the Oni-Gami combo. Once we do, there's another Fortress in our graveyard. We could special summon him back out by getting rid of that monster in our hand. And we'd have 3 instances of attack. We only have 1 back row, the Cosmic Cyclone. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. We're going second. So I didn't really realize it, but Yusei's gonna be eaten alive by just Machina Fortresses. So he starts with a Junk Lure. We obviously have a lot of Fortresses in our hand. He's using Toonie, searches a Quick Draw. All that nonsense. He's gonna bring out a Junk Synchron, bring out his Converter. That's gonna be Junk Warrior. It's a cool little cutscene for it, but we don't need to see the whole thing. Junk Converter, that's going to be a Junk Synchron. That's the Stardust Dragon. Now all he's got to do is use the skill and he'll be ready to go. Here's another cutscene. This time through space. Uses the skill. Sets his cards. And we're going to bring out Machina Fortress. We're going to bring out another Machina Fortress. Those 2 Fortresses. We bump him up to 2750 just to scare off his Xyz, or his Synchro monsters, I should say. Now he's going Shooting Star. But there's not really much this monster can do versus us, when you really think about it. He would have to destroy us one way or the other. We're going to swing at him. He's going to target us to banish us both, but that's going to allow me to throw stuff like Quick Draw Synchron away. Then we hit him for 2750. His dragon does come right back. Then he's going to check out his deck. He does get 1 little tuner in the O-Lion, so he could attack twice. goes at the Machina Fortress, and the way his timing is played, you can't really stop his destruction, so we destroy his boss monster, and he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden. We're going first. See our voice guy here, he's using Neo Space to have a Kite-Roid. We have a Cruiser, and it just... I actually don't win this duel, I actually remember this duel, so we're gonna let him go first because I have a Kite-Roid. So imagine, this is like the ideal way to do this. So you would let your opponent go first because we have a Kite-Roid, he's not gonna kill us through a Kite-Roid most likely. He's doing all these plays. Connector and the Glow Moss. Miracle Contact. Brings out a Dolphin. Goes with the Glow Moss. Then he's got a Neos Fusion. This is where the duel went wrong. He milled a Bacon Saver. Like, how do you even have a room for Bacon Saver in this deck? But, yeah, pretend he didn't have that Bacon Saver. We would block him with all our Kite-Roids. All we need is another level 9, and we'll be off to the races. We get the perfect one in our Arc Jet. We normal summon him. Special summon Deep Space Cruiser. Then we bring out our Dyson Sphere. Every one of these monsters are over him, so we'd let him attack twice, or we'd let him attack direct, and then we use the Oni-Gami combo, and then we would attack directly twice and win the duel. He obviously had the Bacon Saver, and then I just scoop after. But that's generally the bread and butter combo of the stuff. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. Definitely want to go second with this turn, or with this deck, but Dyson Sphere isn't too bad a first turn. We have our magical little hound. We have our Deep Space X Cruiser. We're going to bring out Machina Cannon. Then normal summon the other magical hound we got. We're going to bring a Vermilion Dragon. I remember this duel. This duel's a bot, and I'm playing around Destiny Draw the whole duel, but it's a bot. So this is a follow-up. We could use this for a Dyson Sphere follow-up, but I'm trying to play around Destiny Draw. This boy's not doing anything. I'm not using more. Once I see that monster, clearly it's a bot, so we're going to be able to bring out one Deep Space X Cruiser, bring out the second Deep Space X Cruiser. That's going to be our Dyson Sphere. We're going to hit him with the Oni-Gami combo. We're going to Dice Booster our boys. And yeah, we had him dead to rights all along. I was just playing around a Destiny Draw that did not exist. So this deck's pretty cool, guys. It doesn't exactly swarm the field. Usually best you're left with is what you saw there, is like a Synchro, an Xyz, and a Machina Fortress generally. But Fortress is so strong on his own. Dyson Sphere is just a crazy monster. Maybe if there was a better way to get him out, because usually it amounts to a 3-card combo. But you can use it as a comeback when you get your Arc Jet later in the games. A lot going on with this deck, but it's not meta breaking or tier worthy or anything like that. But it's fun, so try it out. Machina Fortress, always awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.